video చూస్తాము. So here we are going to demonstrate about dual axis solar tracking system. The main components of our project are solar panel, which is going to generate the voltage. So this generated voltage is stored into the battery by using a charging circuit. Here you can see the charging circuit terminals. So there are DB107 bridge rectifier, 1000 microfarads capacitor, diode to not get reverse current, toggle switch to on and off the power supply from the charging circuit. This is the battery terminal where you have to connect the charge the battery, and you have to place it in the sunlight so that the battery gets charged. So and keep in mind that the toggle switch should be turned on to connect the terminal, whereas to charge this battery you have to disconnect it and place it over here, and you can charge it manually by using an function generators. So these are the lead acid batteries. So this is 4 volts 1.5 amp, this is 12 volts 1.2 amps for the motors, this is for the electronic circuit. So here regulated power supply section is going to convert to 12 volts DC to 5 volts DC, where two regulator ICs are given parallelly to give input power supply to the controller and for the sensors and the L293 driver IC. So these two terminals and regulator is connected to the controller and the L293 driver, whereas other side of regulator is connected to all 4 sensors. So what is the use of this driver is whatever the data coming from the LDR sensor is been traveling via LDR sensor and going to the microcontroller, and where the controller is going to decode the data and give input power supply to the L293D driver, so that the driver will be able to rotate the motors clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, so that it moves the panel according to the direction of the sunlight. So this is how the light dependent resistors are going to give input signal to the controller and gives an output signal to the L293 driver IC, where it is going to take the power supply from the 1 amp battery and gives to the individual motor, where you can see at the bottom end Johnson motor, high torque motor, because the weight of the frame is very much high, so we have used a Johnson motor, and where we are going to use a 3.5 rpm gate DC motor. This is also permanent magnet DC motor with high torque, so that the panel can rotate clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. So this is how we are going to demonstrate the dual axis solar tracking system.
Microcontroller used.
So the controller which we are going to use an Arduino Nano Atmega 328 is a microcontroller which is present in the Arduino Nano board.